Hello, welcome to Bradley's Maths. This is going to be the first video that appears on my new blog page on my website. My website is https://bradleysmaths.co.uk, and the blog page is /blog, and you can find a full explanation in writing of what we're doing here along with this video. So consider the expression -5 minus 6x minus x squared. A, write the expression in the form q minus open brackets x plus p close brackets squared. What it's saying to us is complete the square on this expression. Okay, and that's what we're going to do. So we have a negative x squared. This is effectively -1, so that goes outside of a square bracket like that. That's the first thing we do. And what we have in there, we'll put this into round brackets, is x squared plus 6x close the brackets, and outside of the brackets we have our -5. So this has been removed from the factorization. Sorting this out now, we have negative open brackets, and we're going to complete the square. When we complete the square, we write as a squared bracket x plus half of the coefficient of x there. So it's open brackets x plus 3 squared. Plus 3 squared is 9, so we have added 9 here, and we need to then subtract that 9 so that we're not changing the expression at all. -5. That's the second part of it done. And now we've actually completed the square here. All we have to do now is tidy this up. And we tidy it up by bringing the negative back in. We have minus brackets x plus 3 squared. -1, this is effectively -1. -1 times -9 is +9, so it's +9 minus 5, and finally 9 minus 5 is 4 minus x plus 3 squared, and that is in the form q minus x plus p squared. So that is the answer to part A. That's our part A answer. And our part B says, hence write down the coordinates of the turning point of y equals -5 minus 6x minus x squared. Without going through all this, you would have to put points in there. You'd have to solve the equation, find the midpoint between the two roots, and work out what the y value is. But going through this way, this is where completing the square comes into its own. This gives us the turning point straight away. So the turning point of y equals -5 minus 6x minus x squared is, and it's going to be a coordinate pair in brackets like this, okay, because you're looking for the coordinate points. The constant term for, in this case, the constant term is always the y coordinate, and it doesn't change. It is exactly as the constant point is there. So this is +4, so the y coordinate is +4. The x coordinate is the number which makes this bracket equal to 0. And that is -3. -3 plus 3 equals 0. Okay, so it is -3. That is the turning point of this graph. If you're not convinced, go on to Desmos and put this graph in there and have a look at the turning point. You will have something that looks similar to this. So you'll have a inverted parabola, and this point here is -3 4. Okay, that's what the graph looks like. That's a very, very, very rough sketch of it. But as I've said, go on to Desmos, have a look, and you'll see that it actually does work. That's it for today. Bye.